The Holy Father is being introduced by the rector of the college, Monsignor Mark Crisp, to various of the significant people who've helped with his visit here. He'll then pass by the Pugin sculpture of the Virgin Mary and make his way out towards the steps. What you can hear is the cheer of 250 waiting seminarians, young men dedicated to serve as priests in the future. And one dog waits to meet His Holiness, the dogs that have been searching throughout for any danger or explosives throughout the Pope's visit.
But also a chance for the Pope himself to reach down and at least attempt to pet that dog that was so close to him.
When you think of the power of the term Holy Father, this is the father with his children, and the shepherd for them all. He's just given guidance and encouragement to his bishops who work and who will carry on the work of Jesus Christ for the Roman Catholics here in the United Kingdom. Encouraged they certainly are, and he just always likes taking time.
You can see the evident enthusiasm on the part of these seminarians that are so thrilled to actually have the Pope in their midst. And they're going to be so close to him. He's walking literally down an aisle, flanked on either side by these 250 seminarians, all of the seminarians. And now they're stampeding to their places for the photograph. They had rehearsed this earlier and are now preparing to take the picture with the Pope.
The view from the terrace where the Pope is now with his seminarians is straight out from this peaceful house across the massive city of Birmingham. And in a way, it represents the task of the Church. And for all those seminarians with their Holy Father now, looking out over the challenge that they face in serving the community and the children of God.
A bevy of photographers now are shooting this particular scene, directed by none other than the Pope's personal secretary, Monsignor Gainsfine, who's there to get them all in their places. Cheering now, flocking around the Pope. Spontaneously broken into the hymn Ad multos annos, wishing the Holy Father every good thing for many years to come. It's a traditional hymn in the Catholic Church, one of well-wishing, one of especially wishing for a bright future, and they're desiring that for the Holy Father.
Cardinal O'Brien, in his message to the Pope just now, talked about the Benedict bounce. And I think we're seeing that very much played out here today.
I'll jump in as you go past, Steve. I've got to hold the crowd back in.
So the Pope, after what the Vatican has deemed a very successful tour of the UK, now heads to Birmingham International Airport, where he will be met by the British Prime Minister David Cameron to bid him farewell on his journey back to Rome. And what extraordinary scenes here at Oscott College.
Well, they're thrilled. Here, there's no sign of protest. There's no sign of anyone that isn't anything but elated to be together with the Holy Father. This was a really peaceful send-off. How beautiful that the last event would be one gathered around with his seminarians, priests, bishops. It's been lovely.
Entirely uplifting. I tell you, they're just so happy here. They're completely excited. And I think the bishops are invigorated. They've got a lot of work to do. He's given them a very clear agenda, carrying on Christ's work, and I hope encouraged them through those words with what they've got to do. But the seminarians are just delighted.
Well, we are literally, 15, 20 yards away from all of those scenes happening. Excuse me, would you mind if we just grab a couple of you and chat to? Come and talk to us a moment. Some of them are a little bit shy, but